This is Dave and welcome back to Fergie the Dictator, a brand new installment today. And today we're going to have another double live com. And today it's a big one. We've got two cup games. The first being against Birmingham, which hopefully we can get another win and advance a bit further in the FA Cup. And the next one is going to be against Real Madrid. We're on form at the moment. Let's go and check out how we've been getting on in other competitions before we jump into two massive games. So since our loss against Arsenal, we came in and had an amazing 4-3 win over Liverpool. It was an amazing game. James Wilson came in for the injured Marcus Rashford and he gave us the lead just before the half-hour mark. Lindelof made it 2-0 for us, but then we collapsed. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain getting a brace and Mohamed Salah scoring to give Liverpool a 3-2 lead. However, James Wilson got an 87th minute goal, which I thought would be the equaliser. I would have been happy with that. But Paul Pogba in the 96th minute, sliding in at the near post to give us a 4-3 win. An amazing 3 points at Anfield against Liverpool. And then most recently, we capped off a wonderful roundup of fixtures with a 4-2 win over Spurs. Again, Lindelof grabbing another goal. Again, James Wilson grabbing another goal. We were 2-0 up. Spurs got themselves back in the game with Kieran Trippier on the 54th minute. Emre Mkhitaryan scored in the 55th minute, but then Toonstra scored in the 59th minute. But Marcus Rashford came off the bench for Lukaku and rounded off the game. Another goal for James Wilson, another goal for Marcus Rashford back from injury as well. But very strangely, obviously, since our 8-1 win against Brentford, we lost to Arsenal. We got the 2 wins, so we bounced back quite well. We need to start a rotated team against Birmingham, there's no doubt about it. We want to go full strength against Real Madrid. But competition-wise at the moment, we're still in 4th place. Obviously, that loss against Arsenal kicked us back down the table, but it's really close. Man City 4 points clear at the moment. Despite us winning those 2 games, Bournemouth still second. I don't know how they're doing it. Bournemouth are absolutely donning it at the moment. They're playing ridiculously well. We smashed them, I think. But Jermaine Defoe scored 16 goals. Josh King grabbed 10. Even Benik Afobe's got a ridiculous record as well at the moment. So they're doing really well. We got Birmingham today, though. Then we'll play Real Madrid. And hopefully we can get another win today. We'll start a rotated team. Let's go and jump into it. So then here we are today. Birmingham playing quite a defensive side with like a 5-3-2. Sam Gallagher and Isaac Vassell up front. But we are playing with Martial and James Wilson up front. Lingard and Callum Gribbin on the wings. Herrera and Matic in the middle. Telles, Bailly, Jones, Yazimi. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. And Romero in goal. Now, the only reason we're playing those two at fullback is that the next game against Champions League, the Champions League side, Real Madrid, they're both cup tied. So I thought we may as well play them now anyway, rather than like resting them, and they're not going to play the next game anyway. So let's go and get into this game. We're against Spurs. Not Spurs. We just beat Spurs. We're against Blues. Birmingham City here at Old Trafford. We're expecting a big result. We're expecting a win. They've got some good players in there. They've got some... Is that Aidan Flynn at left centre-back? He's an absolute monster, he is. I think it is. They've got Cole Jenkinson as well at right wing-back. They've got some decent players. So let's see how it goes. Cribbin with this lofted ball forward towards Matic. We are 9 minutes in. Are we going to score 8 goals like we did against Brentford? Who knows? Ball out here to Visalchko. Callum Gribbin's chance, and it went just wide in the end. Good start from Messier. Callum Gribbin, has he scored yet? He's got a fair few assists, but I don't know if he's actually scored a goal yet. But 9 minutes into this game so far, it is still 0-0. Ball forward to Jenkinson, who pokes it forward. Here's Herrera on the ball for us here. Callum Gribbin on the right-hand side. Plays it into Herrera. A bit of room on the right-hand side if he can find anyone. He does. He finds the right back. Basalshko into Callum Gribbin, into James Wilson, into Ander Herrera, and not far away. Now, James Wilson has been bossing it since that Brentford game. He came into the side, and he's doing the business. Now, I don't know if it's him just being a really good player, or that false 9 position being really overpowered as well. So far, we're not we aren't playing as well as I would have hoped. So we've dropped a little in courage, and we'll see if we can grab a goal or two before half time. Stockdale with this ball forward. Matic knocks it up. Herrera couldn't quite get it under control. And Doiku is on a booking here for Birmingham, so they're going to have to watch that. Over to Cole Jenkinson and right back. It's strange how much he's declined, really. He was a really decent player before. And here's Martial, who's really going to well, he should really be punishing teams there. He's quick. He's decent at finishing normally. We're giving him a chance up front today. Normally, obviously, he's playing it on the wing. This ball falls to James Wilson, though, who forces a very good stop off Stockdale. It is all Manchester United at the moment, but however, it is still 0-0. He's low on the ball into Vassell. Matic picks it up into Ander Herrera. Over to Callum Gribbin. Still searching for the first goal of the game. 5 minutes in. Vasalsko over to Callum Gribbin with the ball in and off the line. And somehow it's not gone in. But Jesse Lingard in the end scores the goal. James Wilson will be disappointed that he doesn't score. But Jesse Lingard finally scores. It was Callum Gribbin with the right back combining. Good ball there. And Callum Gribbin whips it in dangerously. Parried off the line. But James Wilson has a shot saved and falls to Jesse Lingard. Corner here for Birmingham. Ball in and out here to Vassell. Vassell now on the ball. Ball in and Gallagher, and it's cleared away. Molinaro on the ball now. Birmingham are going to be hoping that they can maybe grab a goal before half time. Go back into the break level peg. And that was a massive tackle from Matic. Callum Gribbin on the ball. And it keeps doing this, these highlights. And I honestly don't understand what it's doing. Have I clicked a setting or something? Replays. Replay events. Goals. So, why does that keep coming up? Just like random things that have happened throughout the half. I wasn't even looking. We scored a goal. I think it was Jesse Lingard. It was. It was one of them moments where, you know, you look away for a slight second and something always happens. But we 2-0 up right on half time. It was a really quick free kick from Callum Gribbin. And Jesse Lingard on the volley, quite low and hard into the back of the net to make it 2-0 at half time with a comfortable performance. Hopefully add one or two more goals. But in the meantime, we're 2-0 up. So Birmingham now on possession. It's Ander Herrera on the ball now. Can he pick the ball up? He finds Alex Telles on the left-hand side. Ball into the box, and Wilson's there and makes it free. Another goal for James Wilson. That's his 4th or 5th of the season now. It's a wonderful ball in from Alex Telles, the new left-back. The Brazilian whipped it in. There was three or four men just all queuing up. If it didn't find Wilson, I'm sure the Callum Gribbin would have knocked onto it as well. Brilliant goal there. And coming into the second half now, I think we've already secured our place in the team, in the next round rather. So Martial is going to come off. We're going to bring on Lukaku. We're also actually going to bring off James Wilson because I want to keep him fresh. And a game against Real Madrid, I know you probably wouldn't label James Wilson to play it, and I'm most probably going to be playing Lukaku and Rashford. But Wilson's in form. He's banging them in. It's a dilemma now. We were worried about Fergie not bringing in a striker, but James Wilson is literally banging them in. Here's Gallagher, though, who hits the underside of the bar and cleared away. And that was a big chance there for Birmingham to get back into it. Jesse Lingard at the moment on 2 goals as well. The rest of the team at the moment, probably the only player that I'm probably looking at bringing off is Eric Bailly. He played today to keep him a bit sharper because he's been injured. So we're going to bring him off and bring on Victor Lindelof, who scored a couple of goals. I think it's 2-2 for him as well. Now, offside given for that, for some strange reason. But 20 minutes to go. Birmingham have come into the game a little bit more in the second half. They've got a free kick here, which they are going to knock in. Headed towards goal, which Romero holds on to. 18 shots to Birmingham's 8. We've had 13 on target as well with 3 clear-cut chances, and we've scored 3 goals. It was a wonderful header from James Wilson for us. But here's Che Adams, who's going to run at goal and blasts it wide, and it's still 3-0. Gallagher plays it short. Birmingham trying to produce something. They're knocking on the door as well, which is strange because, you know, we brought on Rashford and Lukaku. There was Adams who wasn't far away. We brought on Rashford and Lukaku. I haven't really done anything at all for the last sort of 40 minutes, which is a bit worrying. But about a minute and a half left here, and Blues, I think, know they're going to be defeated now. Here's Rashford. Here's a one chance maybe for us just to go down the other end and grab a goal. Rashford does well. Lays it off for Lindelof, who I'm not too sure what he's doing there. Lingard is on a penalty. On a hat-trick, rather. He wins the penalty. Now, I want Lingard to take this. They're having a word, and Lingard will take it. It's for his hat-trick. Jesse Lingard against Birmingham, and it's saved. Unbelievable. Wasn't the best penalty. and he misses a great chance to put this game to 4-0 and win his win his hat-trick. It's a shame, but, you know, the win is already there. It's a comfortable win at that. And there we go. It's full time. A 3-0 win in the end against Birmingham. Could have been more on another day. And obviously, I think Birmingham will be disappointed because they probably could have got a couple of goals as well. But nonetheless, we're into the next round. We move on to the next game now against Real Madrid. As you can see, classy Gribbin on form. He grabbed a 9 rating in the end. Really, really good play. And with game time, as I said, he's going to grow. He's going to get much, much better. I know I've been watching streams today. And in League 2 level, you can even get this guy on loan at the start of the season. Look at those technicals. At League 2 level, he's going to walk into your team as an attacking midfielder or a central midfielder. Central midfielder at the moment, because of his mentals, he's not brilliant. But his technicals, his set pieces and dead ball situations, he's unreal. Let's get forward now. Let's move on to this game against Real Madrid. Hopefully we can get revenge on them from when they smashed us in the Super Cup. So then here we go for this game. I've dropped Lukaku. I've taken the plunge. We're bringing James Wilson in. He's our star man, which is crazy. He's up front with Marcus Rashford. Martial and Lingard on the wings. Lingard, after last game, despite missing the penalty, gets a chance in the team. Matic arrives back in the first team after, obviously, Danilo Pereira. He can't play in the Champions League as well. Pogba, Shaw, Lindelof, Koulibaly, Darmian and De Gea. They got Keylor Navas in goal. Marcelo, Ramos, Varane, Nacho at right back. Casemiro, Cruz, Luka Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo, Asensio and Benzema. Bale on the bench along with Isco. They've got some good players on there. But let's go. You know, we're at home for this game. We've been good at home. We've got Bailly suspended. We really, really need to push for a victory. And I really hope we can. The way we're playing at the moment, we can. If James Wilson can perform like he has been performing, he's scoring goals for fun at the moment, we can. So I'm hoping today that we can get a win against Real Madrid. De Gea with this long ball forward anyway. Up towards Jesse Lingard, who couldn't quite win it, but falls to Matic. And here's Anthony Martial. Now, overlap is Luke Shaw. Is Pogba going to find him? He doesn't. Matic put the ball towards James Wilson. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good ball in towards Benzema. A wonderful challenge from Koulibaly there. And in the first 9 minutes or so, it was a big chance for Real Madrid to break forward. De Gea drops the ball down and boots it forward. Back down here to Asensio for Real Madrid. And Pogba intercepts. And now we'll find Martial. And this is a chance for us to maybe break. James Wilson lurking on the edge of the area. But Marcus Rashford scores. And Anthony Martial with a hard work. And 9 minutes in, we take the lead here against Real Madrid. A wonderful start to this game. Asensio, his pass was intercepted brilliantly from Paul Pogba. He lays it off to Martial. And with his pace, anything is possible. It's a simple layup for Rashford. And with those two strikers on their current form, they are going to eat up chances like that. 1-0 up here against Real Madrid. Now, FA Cup wise, obviously we beat Birmingham in the last game. The draw has been put, and we've got Stoke, and there is some weak teams still left in that draw. I think it's winnable. I think the only tough team there, which is our bogey team this season, has been Arsenal. But there's a League One team, Wolves, Walsall. That's a game, a League One versus Championship game. So one of those is definitely going to be in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Hopefully it's Wolves. It would be really cool if we get Wolves in the semi-final. But Real Madrid here against Manchester United still. Coming up towards half-time. Cruz now with that ball forward and cuts out again. And Luke Shaw, if he can produce something, he will find Martial in towards Rashford. And look who's in there. If they can find him. And he's in. James Wilson puts it just wide. And what a story it would have been for him to bag a goal here against Real Madrid. Still 1-0 here just before half-time. So, Real Madrid have brought on Gareth Bale. But what a first half that was. It was quiet for chances. But the chance we got, we took nicely. It was a great chance as well for James Wilson earlier on. But we've kept Cristiano Ronaldo quiet so far. Touch wood. We'll keep it that way. Jesse Lingard has picked up a knock. Now, I've got an idea of what I can do here. I'm going to try and push it. It's a bruised ankle, so he's not really going to make much impact. What I'm going to do... I've got Gribbin as well on the bench. Mkhitaryan has got a slight injury, so I don't want to risk him. What I was going to do... you know what? He played well last game, Callum Gribbin. We're going to give him a chance. Another one on the big stage. We're giving the youth the chance here, lads. And he's going to whip in the ball here towards Pogba, but it wasn't brilliant. And Nacho now, with no men around him, can break forward. Past Pogba, tries to lay it across to Bale and does that successfully. Gareth Bale past Luke Shaw. Still Gareth Bale. Can't quite get past Lindelof. De Gea with that punt forward towards Martial, and Real Madrid can keep possession here. They're searching for a crucial away goal. Toni Kroos now on the ball. Back across to Nacho, who knocks it forward, and Pogba can cut it out and maybe start a counter-attack. Martial now up to Marcus Rashford. Long ball now towards James Wilson, who's in. He beats the centre-half. James Wilson tries to knock it high past Navas, and it's saved. And James Wilson there with another wonderful run and another wonderful chance. It's cleared away again, and he picks it up. James Wilson on the ball. Ball into Paul Pogba. Back across. Luke Shaw can pick it up. It is 61 minutes gone. And we're still 1-0 up here against Real Madrid. They can maybe break now. Benzema now back across to Nacho. Luke Shaw with a wonderful interception. Can he knock it back down? He can't. Matic wins a header. Rashford, is there another chance here? James Wilson lost out there. It's still all midfield battle. No side really can find that final ball. Lofted forward from De Gea. Wonderful ball if we can keep it in. We can. Martial over to Pogba. Pogba now on the ball into Martial. They're queuing up. Rashford off the line. What a save from Keylor Navas. What a chance. We've had 3 clear-cut chances now. And that was definitely one of them. Callum Gribbin with the ball in. Cleared away. Koulibaly, can he knock it back wide? What a big chance that was. Still, the score is 1-0 here. Sergio Ramos with his 12th booking of the season. Now Matic is starting to get a little bit tired. We're going to bring on Daley Blind at defensive midfield. I want to bring on Lukaku, but James Wilson is having chances. He's not burying them though. At the moment, we're gonna take the plunge. Oh no, but Callum Gribbin. All right, I've got an idea. Marcus Rashford will go right wing. Actually, we'll swap him and Martial. Martial right wing, Rashford left wing, and we're gonna bring on Lukaku up front. Callum Gribbin, unfortunately, is going to have to come off. He picked up a knock, but we've brought on Lukaku now. So we've got a big finisher there up front with James Wilson. Pogba won the ball. It got deflected, and Koulibaly can pick it back up. Lindelof tries to punt it forward. It wasn't a brilliant ball from Victor Lindelof there. Luka Modric onto Bale. Into Toni Kroos. Into Nacho on the right-hand side. Good ball in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, God, it got snapped up and cleared away. And Marcus Rashford now can try and turn Lukaku, but it wasn't a brilliant ball. And it's sent all the way back for Keylor Navas. Still just over 10 minutes to go. We are 1-0 up here. And we are going to drop from attacking back down to standard, which we were on at the moment. Sergio Ramos with his poor touch. Kroos now up to Isco. Isco to Cristiano Ronaldo, who I think they're going to deploy through the middle now. And here's Marcus Rashford again. To James Wilson again. To Romelu Lukaku, who scores. And it is 2-0. Get in. James Wilson with a wonderful pass forward again to him. Great work from Marcus Rashford as well. It was a wonderful ball out wide by Daley Blind. And Marcus Rashford lays it into Wilson. Lays it into Lukaku. And strikes it into the back of the net. And we have a massive advantage now here against Real Madrid, even going in towards the second leg. 9 minutes to go. Still 2-0 here to United. Pogba now up towards James Wilson again. Up towards Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku picks up the ball. Can he do anything with this? Lost out again. A Real Madrid can maybe break. Lindelof to Shaw. Shaw back into Paul Pogba. Pogba now not with the greatest pass in the world, and Isco can maybe run onto it. And a great challenge again, and Pogba back out to Martial. Martial now with the ball towards James Wilson. Picks it up and plays a long ball now towards Lukaku. Good ball. Lukaku for free. It is free. And Romelu Lukaku and James Wilson combining yet again. With 8 minutes to go. It's Manchester United 3. Real Madrid 0. 90 seconds or so to go now. And we have got a comfortable win on our hands. And surely, you know, as long as we play a strong side in the second leg, we should have a very, very good chance of advancing into the second knockout stage. David De Gea, with 45 seconds to go, is going to lump this ball forward. Real Madrid have not been brilliant today. They've not had enough chances on goal. Although possession has been fairly similar. They've had a similar amount of shots to us. They've just not threatened us. Ronaldo's been very quiet. And overall, we've just been very, very threatening going forward. Getting 8 shots on target and 5 clear-cut chances. Marcus Rashford boasting the creativity today. James Wilson eventually getting there. And he's brilliant form continues as we finish this game at Old Trafford. The first leg has finished Manchester United 3, Real Madrid 0. And that wonderful performance now gives us a huge advantage going into the next game. And the next episode really writes itself. We're not going to have any league action. We're going to have the second leg of that Real Madrid game and the FA Cup game against Stoke. We're going to be following that cup action all the way. The league is getting very interesting though. We play Manchester City in 2 games' time, and they are top of the league at the moment. If we could continue our brilliant form, we'll definitely be within a chance. If we get 3 wins there, I think we'll be top of the league, hopefully. We play Leicester first, who are struggling in 17th. We play Man City, who are top, and then playing Stoke, who actually aren't doing too bad at all. They're sort of the threshold from 7th upwards. It's really close, and then Stoke are that team that just seem to be miles away at the moment. But we'll play them, and obviously we come again and play them in the FA Cup. I'll quickly show you the FA Cup 6th round. This is basically the quarterfinals. Look at that. Arsenal play Leicester, Reading Barnsley, and Wolves Walsall. So it's sod's law that we're going to be playing against Arsenal, and if we do, that will mean definitely a lower league side will be in the FA Cup final. But nonetheless, I think it'll be very, very interesting, because if we beat Arsenal, we should more or less, no disrespect for the other clubs, we should have our hands on another trophy. So, good win there. We're back in action. James Wilson, though, at the moment is in proper good form. He is unreal at the moment. Another 2 assists to add for him. Obviously, got the chance against Brentford, took it with both hands, and he's come into this game. His stats aren't ridiculously good, but with what he does, he's finishing, he's passing, he's dribbling, his first touch, and his physical ability. He seems to be a really, really good player. And overall, he's doing well. 3 goals in 3 in the league at the moment. He was banging them as well in the non-competitive games in the under-23s. He's come into the Champions League as well. Grabbed 2 assists. In the FA Cup, he's scored 3 in 2. He's doing well at the moment for us. And hopefully he can keep it up. So if you enjoyed it today, make sure you smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, I'm sure I'll see you all very, very soon.